Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today we're going to be going over one of the best decks in the standard format, Chien Pao EX. Chien Pao EX has been a top tier deck for quite some time. However, it has some new tools from the brand new set Temporal Forces that we're going to go over, which really make this one of the best, if not the best deck in the standard format. Chien Pao EX has that Shivery Chill ability, which allows you to get waters out of your deck and put them into your hand, and then that Hail Blade attack, which deals 60 times 60 for each water energy you discard off your side of the field. This card is going to be paired up with Baxcalibur, which allows you to, as often as you like during your turn, you get to attach basic energy cards from your hand to one of your Pokemon, allowing you to get tons of energies onto the field to then use Hail Blade. The support system with this deck is going to be the Bibarel, which helps you draw through your deck. Also, cards like Radiant Greninja with concealed cards and Moonlight Shuriken, which is actually a really good attack in this deck when you have new cards like Prime Catcher, which allow you to bring up things like Manaphy and then use the Canceling Cologne to turn off the Manaphy's ability, allowing you to Moonlight Shuriken early game, taking out multiple small Pokemon. We also have Iron Hands as well with Amp You Very Much, very good against low HP Pokemon, really good in a format where Lugia V-Star is popular, able to take 3 prizes on those, able to take 3 prizes on Luminion as well. Just a very strong card overall. One of the brand new cards, arguably the best card out of Temporal Forces aside from Prime Catcher, is Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which is allowing you to search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench. This will be replacing Battle VIP Pass. I do play a heavy count of cards like Rare Candy. I am at 4 Rare Candy and 3 Super Rod, mainly because Eerie is a big threat to this deck, so I've kind of jacked up the counts of some of these cards to make the deck function a little bit better if you do get hit by an Eerie. One of the other brand new cards is Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. This card is incredible in Chien Pao, allowing you to search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, and then you put those cards on top of it in any order. This enables really cool early turn plays where you can Ciphermaniac's important cards on top and then use PokéStop to draw into them, or things like Radiant Greninja, and also just allows you to keep your attackers going mid-game. Works really nicely with the Bibarel's Industrious Incisors. I've had a lot of really cool plays on that first turn of the game where I'm able to Ciphermaniacs, put cards on top, and then they use something like an Iono and I draw right into them, making your deck kind of Iono proof. And also in some situations when I need to get multiple Pokemon on the field, you can Ciphermaniacs things like Buddy-Buddy Poffins, Nest Balls, and then PokéStop right into them. So I've honestly considered adding a 3rd one into the deck, but currently I'm at 2. But anyways, that is the list. It will be in the description as well. And with that being said, let's hop into a game and show off just how powerful this deck is. And also, if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me as a creator. All right, let's hop into some gameplay. Alrighty everyone, so hopping into it, looks like we're going up against something with a Luminion. Now, not 100% sure what this is, but based off the sleeves, it could just be Charizard, so we'll see what we're going up against. There is the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. This will definitely tell us more information about what we're playing up against here. Being able to search your deck for 2 Pokemon with 7 HP or less. There is the double Charmander hitting the board. And there is the pass. So, not the strongest of starts for them, but, double Charmander could become threatening depending on what they do next turn. So, we're going to start off here with Buddy-Buddy. Seems fine. Let's just get ourselves a Frigibax and a Bidoof. It's pretty good. We'll also use Nest Ball here. That seems fine. I think we're gonna get ourselves Radiant Greninja just to draw first before we could also just Ciphermaniacs here. We could just Ciphermaniacs and get the full combo for next turn, and set that up. I don't really hate that. Another thing as well is if they Iono us, they could just Iono us into the exact 2 cards that we need. So I think I'm actually gonna Greninja first and then Ciphermaniacs, put 2 things on top, and then just have that explosive turn on that next turn. So we're concealed cards here because I don't really want to draw into it. So, because if they Iono, it all goes to the bottom. So we'll go here. And I think we'll PokéStop here as well, just because if we get Candy, we definitely have a crazy next turn. Okay, we discarded the Bidoof, which is pretty annoying, but we also got another Buddy-Buddy out of the deck, which is kind of good. So, all right, we're just going to Ciphermaniacs here. Let's put on top let's see, we already have Irida, so we probably want to put on top of Bibarel and probably Chien Pao, because we'll draw for turn, which will be the Bibarel, Chien Pao. We have Irida for Rare Candy. seems pretty good. I think we can put both of these on top, and we kind of have everything we need. Because Irida will just get us the rare candy. If they Iono us, then we draw into Bibarel Chien Pao. Should be okay. We also have 4 candy in deck, so it's like get a little bit greedy here and just put these 2 on top, and even if they Iono us, it's okay. And we'll just pass it off to them. I guess I could just bench the Frigibax too, because if they KO me this turn, then it's probably good to have this on the bench, because we'll always have at least 2 Frigis going. So yeah, we'll put this on the bench here and then just pass it off to them. All right. Let's see what they end up doing here. What you got? What you got? Maybe they spend the PokéStop here. You never know. All right, there is the 4 Seal Stone. So this is going to mean that they do have a turn 2, at least doing something. Now, the big question is I wonder actually what they want to get. They know I use Ciphermaniac, so maybe they don't Iono here. Definitely some options for them in this situation. So they're the 2 energy. There is the PokéStop spinning the stop, getting themselves a Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which is pretty good. The unfortunate thing for them, though, is that they did get rid of that maximum belt, which is definitely something that they want to use in this matchup. You know, always the risk of PokéStop, right, is that you can get heavily rewarded or punished. You never really know sometimes. So here is Ultra Ball getting rid of the Professor Toro scenario and also the Lost Vacuum. Looks like they're going to be not going the Pidgey route from the looks of it. And I wonder if they're going to use Seal Stone here. Nope, just Burning Darkness, taking the KO, dealing 180 damage, taking down that Frigibax. And this is the exact reason as to why we benched the other Frigibax, just because we have easy free retreat options now. So we're going to promote the Frigi. Nope, we're going to top deck. It is going to be that Bibarel, and we're going to be able to evolve that there. We can attach for turn as well. We could just honestly Bibarel for 3 here. Seems pretty good. So, all right, Bibarel for 3 into the Chien Pao. Rare Candy as well is quite good. We'll go into the Chien Pao here. The good thing is that we also know that he can't knock us out this turn. So like we don't really even need to take a knockout here. I mean, we'd like to take a knockout here, but it's like not like an absolute requirement. So we'll go Shivery Chill. Gonna get ourselves a couple of water energies out of the deck. We're gonna Greninja first, just because we might want to Irida for something else here. So we'll use Greninja concealed cards. Draw a couple here. 1, 2. There is Super Rod. Not exactly what we were looking for. We'll use the PokéStop as well. Draw a couple more cards. There's Prime Catcher, Superior as well. So definitely have some options here. I actually do have KO with Prime Catcher on the Luminian as well, which could just brick them entirely. So we have pretty much everything we need. We actually, yeah, we have everything we need. But we can just KO this Charizard here. Let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Vessel. Yeah, let's go Irida. Let's go Irida for Earthen Vessel and Baxcalibur. That seems fine. We can bench the backs. Seems pretty good. We'll bench backs. We'll Vessel away. You know, there is an option to Prime Catcher, but I feel like I want to hold it. This is kind of a tricky hand. All right, we'll just Rare Candy first. Rare Candy evolve. Vessel away the Nest Ball. Getting 2. Then Superior will get us the next 3. We'll go Superior. Gonna dump the Ultra Ball. And I think the PokéStop, just getting rid of these seems fine. They could Eerie us this next turn, but it's probably not super likely. And I want to keep Prime Catcher around if they attack us with Radzard. We're going to need to get around that. So this seems like the correct decision here. Going to get 1, 2, 3. We have all 6. Definitely a lot of options, though. That's one of the things about Chien Pao. Chien Pao is one of the trickiest decks in the format, just because there's so many different routes that you can take in games. You never really know sometimes which one is always the guaranteed correct option. But keeping around Prime Catcher and Super Rod seems really, really good here. I don't really need to Super Rod anything back. Next turn will be the turn that I decide to Super Rod back cards like that second Chien Pao will go back into the deck. That Bidoof as well. I'd like to get another Bidoof down as well. So definitely some work to do on that next turn, because getting that second Bibarel onto the field is very important in this matchup, because it takes away that option for them to use something like Counter Catcher paired up with Iono, knock out the Bibarel and say, you can't get 6 energy on the board, which oftentimes, if they're able to do that, it actually becomes very, very scary. So here is the Luminion being used to search the deck for any card. Got to assume that this is going to be for either Arven, Charizard, or Iono. Just one of those cards will most likely be selected here. There is the Charizard coming out. Now, the big question is do they have Counter Catcher? Because if they have Counter Catcher, they might want to potentially go after something like that Baxcalibur here. So there is a couple energy coming out. There is the PokéStop getting a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Losing a couple Arven, though, but this Buddy-Buddy Poffin will get them potentially Pidgey if they want. Looks like they didn't find it. They might have prized a couple. Not 100% sure, but we're just going to see the Burning Darkness take that KO. And we have a easy KO lined up here, along with Super Rod as well. Things are looking very good. We're just going to promote the Chien Pao. We're going to be able to deal 360 damage. And now, if they use something like a Radiant Charizard on that next turn, all we have to do is use Prime Catcher to bring up the Luminion and take it out, and we'll be able to checkmate them nice and easily. So here is the Rare Candy going to evolve into the Baxcalibur here. I have the option to Super Rod as well. Back Bidoof. This is a little bit of a tricky hand here. I think that what I want to do is just Super Rod back double energy plus Bidoof. That seems pretty okay here. I mean, we have plenty of Super Rods left in deck too. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll go Super Rod. I actually have an energy left on deck. I believe. So we can do this. And then we'll put Chien Pao and Bidoof back. This should be fine, because we can Shivery Chill for 2. Yeah, that seems correct. Put all of these back. We'll Shivery Chill. Yeah, okay. We have multiple Nest Balls, Puffins as well. We just want to get the Puffins. Okay, this seems pretty good. And then we can just draw with our Bibarel, and then use PokéStop as well. One Industrious Scissors. 1, 2, 3. And then we can Superior. This hand's a little bit tricky. I kind of now, I guess we want to go Nest Ball here. And I kind of just want to PokéStop. I guess we'll just Nest Ball here for a second Bidoof, and then we'll just PokéStop. I mean, we have another Rod, but it could get Iried, but as long as we don't PokéStop away the Chien Pao, we should be fine. As long as we don't PokéStop away the Chien Pao and then prize our third Rod, we should be fine. All right, that's okay. Might have to just go around and not use Prime Catcher this game. Could just not use Prime Catcher. Just dump these two. We have Super Rod already. Superior, we kind of want to hold that around anyways. So losing Prime Catcher is a little bit unfortunate here, but this seems okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Use Baxcalibur. And now we just have Super Rod Superior for next turn, so should be okay. Once again, also, like, they have not had a amazing setup here this game. So you can also just assume that they can't Eerie and Rare Candy Zard in the same turn, meaning that these two cards in hand, like, should be safe. Like, these things just should be safe. So we'll go 1, 2. There's the other Super Rod and the Superior. So if they do have Eerie, Rare Candy, Charizard, it might become a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay. There's the Pidgey that they pulled off the prize cards, I would assume. Here comes PokéStop. Nothing there. And this will probably spell doom for them unless they have a way to slow me down here. So there is Counter Catcher bringing up the Bibarel. And the question is, do they have Eerie? If they have Eerie here, it'd be a little bit worrisome. But we also did discard that Prime Catcher. So no Prime Catcher access here is a little bit annoying, but definitely is still fine. All right, let's see what they end up doing here. We probably just want to punch with Baxcalibur this next turn. Probably going to be the plan. Or the strat. We can actually just Rod back all of our energies. There is the Lost Vacuum getting rid of the Gengar. Looks like they do play the Gengar. That tech card for control. There is the pass. Okay, let's start off with Concealed. Draw 2. Can Superior. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Retreat. The Baxcalibur, and I think I just want to Super Rod all these energies back. Go Super Rod. Back 1, 2, 3. Super Rod. Back 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just Bibarel here. Seems fine. Bibarel for 5. Just needed energy. There's an energy. Great. We can just attach this here. Can Vessel double energy onto Chien Pao as well. That seems fine. Just to get them onto the field. Just pretty much doing everything we can to checkmate at this point. I mean, we have a Superior left. We also, I think, we have one prized, right? Actually, no, that's our last Superior. Okay, cool. So yeah, we definitely needed to do that, I guess. All right, 1, 2. And we can Ciphermaniacs here. A few decisions here we can make. Not having the bundle is kind of admittedly annoying. We'll put Superior on top, because if they Iono us, we just draw into Superior for game. Sure, we'll put Bibarel on top. Seems fine. Bibarel, Superior. And then we just bust their tail for KO. And then we just have game next turn. I mean, they have a 2-card hand as well, so like they shouldn't be able to do anything. So should be fine. But yeah, always is scary. I mean, if Charizard does play Eerie, this matchup is like slightly unfavored. So it always is a little bit spooky to like try and play around Eerie. Just because it's always something that they can do. But now, even if they have Charizard here, yeah, they can't do anything. We'll be able to win the game. Even if they had the Zard, we had the KO. Nice and easy. And that is the game. So that is Chien Pao. Chien Pao is one of the stronger decks in the standard format. Definitely one of my favorite decks to play. Really, really hard, though. Definitely hard to play perfectly. So with that being said, let me know what you think of it, of the deck in the comments. And with that being said, thanks for all the support as always. I appreciate it. This is Smart TCG, and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace out.